What's going on, YouTube fam? This is your boy Charlie, and welcome back to the channel, Rolling with Charlie. I know it's been a while. I've been away. Boy, do we have a lot to delve into. So let's just roll that intro and jump right into it. We are in beautiful Maxwell, Nebraska. I'm currently at a rest area. I just wrapped up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I had a crack on my windshield because that would have been the fourth one. Anyways, thank God it's just a bug. I'm in beautiful Maxwell, Nebraska. I'm at a rest area. Just wrapped up my pre-trip. I'm getting ready to head out of here. We are going to California. Beautiful California, huh? Well, based on the weather reports, I don't think it's gonna be that beautiful. Apparently there is a huge winter storm coming through. Not the first one, the second one, the one in March. Yeah, there's a huge winter storm coming through. If my research is accurate, they have already shut down some highways and freeways in California. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. So let me just get ready and start hustle up and get on up out of here. They say it's gonna be really bad. They say it's really bad. I don't know. I've already been in a lot of bad snowstorms already. It's just, it is what it is. Let me just go ahead and navigate on up out of here. You know, sometimes I don't understand why these trucks, like they just pull in and they pull at the rest areas, they pull all the way up, kind of making it a little tricky for me and other drivers to get out. I mean, I got out just fine. I remember the other day, I was at a rest area and the dude pulled in. So he pulled into one of the parking areas, one of the parking spots, but instead of pulling straight forward, he pulled like diagonally in the spot. I don't understand how you pull in and not be straight. Dude was diagonal. And so when I tried to get out, I had to get up on the sidewalk just so my trailer wouldn't clip his front. I'm thinking, dude, I didn't say anything to him. He's probably new. I mean, I'm new. He's probably newer. But the way, or maybe he had an emergency, a restroom emergency, so he didn't have time to get it, finesse it, you know? So he just ran on up out of there and, you know, did his business, but put me in a little bit of a tricky spot to get out of there. But, you know, all is well. I got out. No accidents, no, none of that stuff. Yeah, so it's gonna be, all right, let me go ahead and, so usually when I'm merging onto freeways and when I'm exiting off freeways, I like to give it my undivided attention because I feel that's when things get extra tricky. So let me go ahead and just merge onto here and I'll get right back with you guys. Trying to build up some speed. So, you know, the super truckers are blowing by. Oh yeah, of course I merged. I got on there really slow. I'm heavy. I'm super heavy. I think I got a gross, I don't know, I want to say 78,000 pounds in total, I think. I can double check it in a minute. But yeah, I think that's what I'm rolling with. So I'm just building up some speed, trying to get her up to, well, I'm capped out at 66. 66 on the cruise, 63 on the pedal, so it's capped out right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate that cruise and then bring her up to 66. She won't go past 66 unless I have to get around another truck or another vehicle. Then I can activate something called the Pass Smart, which allows me to go up to 70 miles per hour. Well, I get about 71 or 72 on it sometimes, but most times, and it allows me to get around, whatever I'm trying to get around. So yeah, I'm heading towards California right now. It's bad. I don't know what I'm gonna be driving into. I just know I'm gonna be driving into some stuff. I got a fuel stop in about 240 mile, 283 exactly. That's about just over almost 5 hours. So another 5 hours of driving to my next fuel stop, and then yeah. So we have a lot to delve into. I mean, so much has happened. I don't even know where to start. So last time we conferred, or we got together, let's say we got together, because I like to think of it as you and me, two of us hanging out, or all of us hanging out and just chilling and talking about trucking, right? So last time we got together, we spoke about the OTR review, what it was like, and that was quite a number of months ago. And I apologize. It's just been a lot going on in all departments, and editing the videos, it's not hard. Anybody can edit, but it's very time consuming. And when you get stopped at the end of the day, one thing I could say about KLOM is that they keep me moving. I know sometimes in the entire trucking industry, like, you have good weeks and you have bad weeks. Well, a bad week for me is about 1,600 miles. That's a horrible week. That's an awful week. That's a really, really awful week. And those do come. They're not often, but they do come around. But a good week, and these are more often than the bad weeks, a good week is anything above 3,500 miles. Now, you're driving 3,500 miles, that's about 500 miles per day. 500 miles per day for me. I'm stuck at 66. I'm not going to be able to do 66 all the way there. Sometimes it's a lot of slowdowns, construction, a bunch of factors that I just can't keep it at 66. I got to slow down at some point, and I have to get fuel, and I have to take my 30-minute break. So I like to calculate it at 60 miles per hour. I do consistently 60 miles per hour. If I drive 9 hours, that's about 540 miles, right? A little more, a little less, it depends. But if I like to do 9 hours. I'll tell you why, because, so I don't want to get into it on this video, but it all has to do with the 70-hour clock and the 14-hour clock. You get back, well, not necessarily the 14, but the 70. So there is a little thing called recaps. If you know, you know. If you don't, well, you'll know. You could go look it up. But it's generally what we're governed by, that 70-hour clock. Within the week, you cannot drive or operate this truck for more than 70 hours. Now, I might be a little off. I might be saying things, a little inaccurately. Please do not butcher me in the comments, please. Feel free to correct me, but don't butcher me. I'm sorry. I'm still learning, all right? But nevertheless, doing 9 hours every day allows me to keep continuously driving, preventing me from having to do a 34-hour reset. Like right now, I've been driving for about 5 weeks, and I haven't had to do a 34-hour reset. Why? Because I consistently drive 9 hours per day. Now, there are days when I drive a little over and it puts you in a little bit of a difficult spot, but it all works out. It all works out. Now, there are some drivers out there who like to drive their full clock every day, 11 hours. That's all cool, that's all good. But eventually they will have to sit and not move this truck for 34 hours. That works out for some people, doesn't work out for others. So, doesn't work out for me. I've had to do it a couple of times. I didn't like it. I was bored out of my mind. I have crap to do. So I like to keep moving. Just keep me moving, just keep me driving, and I'll just keep, and I get, like I said, I get consistent miles from not having to do that 34. I eventually took some home time. I took home time early this year, like I think the first or the second week in January. Yeah, I took some home time. Went to New York. Fantastic New York. I flew out to New York, met some friends, some really good friends of mine. We got together, we went bowling. It was good, it was fun, it was really fun. I hadn't seen that had not seen them in, I want to say about 7-8 years. It's been that long. So went out there, had some fun, enjoyed myself, went to a couple of parties, It was good, it was really good. All right, lo and behold, when I get back to Houston, I start feeling, a little scratchiness in my throat, a little cough. I didn't take it for anything, You could already tell where this is going. Fast forward about a week later, I'm unable to operate this truck. Ended up going to the emergency room. Yeah, I was stuck in Louisiana. I had a load going to Walmart, and I couldn't make the delivery. Called in and let them know what was going on. I had 109-degree fever, and I had to call the ambulance because I had no clue what was going on. I felt really sick. It was bad. Come to find out that I got the big C, that thing that happened a couple of years ago. I don't want to mention it because YouTube likes to flag that sort of thing. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Got that. I was told I had to rest for 5 days. And I was with my wife. So my wife, she was asymptomatic. She was fine. Nothing happened. It was all good. Not even a sneeze, not even a cold, nothing. But me, I'm in the back. I'm sweating, fever, coughs, nose blocked up, can't move, skin was in pain. But I'm not even trying to act like a baby about it. It was so bad I had trouble standing up. Yeah, that was the second time I got it. First time I had breathing issues, which was before I got into driving. And then the second time, which was about a month or so ago, this time around I didn't have the breathing issues. I didn't have the breathing trouble, thank God. But everything else was just worse. Anyways, I was worried about my insurance not working in Louisiana. I didn't really want to go, but the paramedics say, you're bad, you're in a bad state, we have to take you. All right, I'm prepared for that $90,000 bill, I went with them, they hooked me up and everything, ran all their tests, and came back with a diagnostic. I was put on a 6-day rest. Let the company know, couldn't operate the truck for 6 days. After that, sent in all the medical documents to them. Yeah, they put me on a safety hold. I could not move this truck. Could not move this truck. Oops, got the bypass. Nice. Yeah, I couldn't move this truck. And, for 6 days, after the third day, I recuperated well. I felt much stronger, much better. I was able to get out there, but safety concerns, safety reasons. They said, nope, you gotta wait the full days that the doctor recommended. Alrighty, so be it. Good, I finally made it out back on the road. Woo, wonderful. That was good. I repeat, I do not want to, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. That's a horrible feeling. I know some people, it's just, you just get common cold, but with me, oh, awful. Alrighty, so fast forward, I was on the US 34 East. Oh, this was in Illinois. All right, I got on the US 34 East, and apparently there was some sort of incident, some accident, somebody struck a pedestrian, I don't know. So, and I was just rolling into it, all the flashing lights, the cop cars, the paramedics, everything, all EMTs out there. I was blocked off. And then I saw the cop diverting all the cars through a subdivision. So I roll up, I looked out, cop comes up to me, he said, hey, I can't let you go straight, there's been an incident. So okay, alrighty, I understand. And I'm always respectful to our men in uniform, men and women in uniform. They work so hard and get a lot of crap. That's not a topic that I really want to delve into, but just a few bad apples always make everyone look bad. So anyways, I'm always respectful. Got up there, I said, sir, I gotta go straight. He said, nope, can't let you go straight. I can send you through that subdivision. But I look over to my right, and subdivision says there's a sign, no semi trucks. I said, sir, there's a sign there, I can't get through. He said, I can let you go through if you can make it, if you think you can make it. I said, can I make a U-turn? He said, no, I can't have you make a U-turn. I can't have you back up. There's traffic. I said, all right, I'll try to go through, but I don't know. You could already tell where this is going. This story is, ooh, look at those clouds. Oh, look at those clouds. Man, anyways, so I make the right turn to get through the subdivision, to make a left and another left to bypass what was going on the US 34 East. Alrighty, so I try to go in there, can't make the turn because the roads are so narrow. I've been through subdivisions before that, well, not subdivisions, I've been through tiny neighborhoods. Let's not say a subdivision. I've been through tiny neighborhoods, especially up in Virginia, that trucks were permitted to go through. So I thought it would have been something like that, that I would have been able to go through it. Turns out I couldn't. So now I'm stuck, an 18-wheeler stuck. So this really nice lady cop comes up, really nice lady cop. So she comes up and she said, hey. I said, ma'am, I can't make this turn. She said, yeah, I see that. I said, the cop in front sent me through. She said, yeah, I know. I said, can you help me get through? She said, yep, I'll help you out. So she stops all, she blocks all the traffic. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to make this turn. So eventually I navigate the turn, but like I said, the roads are so narrow that my trailer tandems off-tracked a little bit. I didn't hit anyone, I didn't hit anything, but it off-tracked, and it made an impression into the dirt on the side. So after I made the first turn, she flashes her light and she comes to me and she says, sir, I'm so sorry I have to do this to you, but I need your license and insurance information. I said, what happened? She said, your rear tires, your trailer tires made an impression and damaged, the grass patch or the lawn or whatever you want to call it. And it's a tiny neighborhood and they may try to claim to have it repaired. I said, oh boy, alrighty, now I'm really in it, because now she's making a police report. Oh my God, she was really nice, but I'm bummed out by the whole thing that I had absolutely no control over, none. All right, I give her my license, presented the registration of the truck, the insurance, all that good stuff, my bills for the load I was hauling, everything. She makes the police report. I'm in conversation with her. I'm telling her I'm from Houston, all that good stuff. So she writes the report. I said, ma'am, did you, I don't mean to, be insolent in any manner, but is the report going to reflect that I didn't have an option but to come through here? She said, yes, I included everything in the report. She was forthcoming with everything. So, okay, all right, because I do have to report this to my company. Good, so she does that, gives me back all the information. Now I have to make one more turn to get back out of the subdivision. Same thing happened. I off-tracked, and she said, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need that information again. I'm laughing now, but I was furious. She took that, I guess she amended her first report, and she took the information. Alrighty, so that's over with. She gave me her card with all the information on it. She gave me her card with the information, with all her information, so that my company can contact her if they needed to verify what I was saying to them. So she gives me that. Next day, I contact my company. I let them know what happened. So now they have to execute an investigation. I said, sir, I'm talking to safety. They're respectful but stern. They're really stern. They weren't being rude to me or anything, but they're stern. They're firm. And I'm explaining to the guy. I'm telling him what happened. He said, okay. I'll pass along. It's going to be investigated. 2 days later, I get a call back. Alrighty, it's going to be a non-preventable on your record. It's still going to be on your record, but we're going to chalk it up as a non-preventable. I said, okay, I can work with that. I said, in future though, if something like this were to occur, what do I do? He fumbled a bit, but he said best bet is to just pull over to the side, because technically you can go through that subdivision. Even if the cop is directing you through there, you're not allowed to go through there. So in the future, maybe just pull over to the side and let the traffic go around you, and you're just gonna be stuck there for a while. Said, okay, alrighty, I'll keep that in mind going forward. I spoke to a couple other veteran truck drivers, and they agree with it too. They said, next time just pull over to the side. Do not go through somewhere that you're not supposed to go through. So I messed up. That's on me. That's on me. So that happened. So in the span of 6 weeks, I went to the emergency room. I got caught up in this. I got caught in this trap that I don't know at the time how I could have prevented myself from being caught in that. But ever since then, I haven't had any trouble. I didn't get into any issues. It's just been smooth sailing. Getting in and out, getting to the receiver, get to shipper, get to receiver. It's been pretty cool. It's been really good. So, yeah, I'm happy for that. And I'm heading to beautiful California right now, and the road it's pretty nice. It's not too windy, but I am loaded, so when you're loaded, you don't really feel it that much. But if it's like 40 mile per, if it's a 40 mile per hour gust, or you have 40 mile per hour gusts, yeah, you're gonna feel that even if you're loaded. If you're empty, I would recommend, I don't think I'm in a position to recommend. I'm still a rookie, but I wouldn't operate an empty tractor trailer with 40 mile per hour gusts. No. But yeah, so that's what happened. Those are the things that went down, But I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop. If the weather gets worse, yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted. But we're heading down. We're still in Nebraska. As we approach our fuel stop, I'll get out. I'll show you guys actually how I fuel the truck. You know, I have an old clip of me fueling the truck, but I never upload. I have a bunch of clips that I've never uploaded. And in another video, we can do a throwback or something where I upload all the videos that all the clips that I've never uploaded. But for now, I'm just gonna stick to this one. And yeah, I'll keep you guys, like I said, keep you guys in the loop. Getting ready to exit to get some fuel. We're actually in Laramie, Wyoming. Let me go ahead and get this exit and get situated at a fuel island, and then we'll take it up from there. Yep, all my GPS are talking to me. Alright, so wait, is that the fuel line right here? Dang, that's the fuel line right here. That is crazy. Wow. That's something else already. This guy's about to move up, and I'll take that spot. Yeah, so it started snowing just a little bit here in Wyoming. Not really anything to be concerned about too much. But I do have that weather warning that it's gonna get really bad in Utah. It's gonna continue getting bad in Nevada and all the way to California. So yeah, we finally made it to our fuel stop, but there is a bit of a queue. So I'm gonna go ahead and get settled, and once I start fueling, I'll let you guys in on the 411. Alrighty guys, so yeah, I was fussing up a storm for nothing because it actually moved faster than I expected it to. So let's go ahead and let them know, you know, do the fuel status, on duty status, fueling. Come on, let's go. And the code is 892244. Alrighty guys, so we just crossed over into the beautiful state of Utah with their wonderful mountains, right? Their mountainous terrain. Yeah, so we just crossed over into Utah. The road that I'm on, I-80, right now, it's not too bad. There are some areas that, you know, you need to reduce your speed and approach with caution, you know? But everything's good. Otherwise, nothing to complain about, really. Smooth sailing thus far. Look at that train over there. Man, I'm always fascinated with those. Some of them are like, it feels like they're 10 miles, 15 miles long. But as a kid, even now as an adult, I'm always fascinated with them. I would stand and just look. Trains and planes always seem to captivate my attention. I would, what do you call it? Plane spotting. I used to do that quite a lot. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, maybe I was 11, 12 years old, I wanted to become a pilot. But as I got older, wasn't really, it drifted away. And then when I saw, as I got older, when I became a teenager, and I saw how much it cost to go to pilot school, get your private pilot license, your night rating, commercial pilot license, all that good stuff, airline transport, whatever, ATP, whatever. Yeah, you're in the thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, you can fact check me on that. It gets really expensive. And then you have to have the hours. It was just a lot. And I wanted that moolah, right? So I just, I decided that I'm going to go with computer science. So I went to college, got my degree in computer science, and worked with that for a while until I got bored. And then I felt like the market became oversaturated. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm making way more now as a professional driver compared to when I was in computer science. So I used to work in the tech finance industry. Tech finance, yeah, I worked at a bank. You know, helped with their networking and ATMs, that sort of thing. So that wasn't, I didn't feel fulfilled. It was just the same mindless thing every day. Don't get me wrong, I feel like that in trucking sometimes, but at least I get to see different places from the freeway. Yeah, I get to see it from the freeway. Go ahead and get around this guy. He's doing 50. Yeah, for good reason though. So yeah, we're in Utah. We're about to stop in about, I was redundant. We're about to stop in approximately 6 hours. I'm gonna say I've got 376 miles to go. Yeah, a little over 6 hours if I can maintain 60. But so far so good. Alrighty guys, we finally, and I say finally, made it to California. We're currently in Baker, California. Oh, those mountains are, it's just breathtaking. It's surreal. Every time I see mountainous terrain, I always go into like this transition of awe, and yeah, I'm just stuck there. Yeah, the mountainous terrain, it's always so surreal to me. It's beautiful, it's lovely, it's wonderful. I can stare at it all day long and ponder on life and purpose of life, and go into that deep thought, deep thinking, But yeah, we finally made it to Baker, California. Just about 92 miles out, which translates to about almost 2 hours of driving, since California has that speed limiter for trucks. I can only go up to 55, push it to 57, but technically 55. Now I'm a rebel for going just a mile or 2 miles over, Don't listen to me. Don't do that. Kids, don't do that. New drivers, don't do that. Don't listen to me. But yeah, it was an absolute pleasure having you guys along for the ride. I enjoyed every waking moment of it. And by the way, the weather here is fantastic. I guess the blizzard is long gone. I didn't check the weather this morning. That's awful planning. Yeah, I started driving at around 3 a.m. It sucked. I hate night driving. I detest night driving, and there are some drivers out there who prefer it and love it. Listen, I'm not my best when I'm driving at night. I'm safe and I'm competent, just not my best. I prefer the day. I'm more energized when the sun is out, Alrighty, so this is what I'll do. I'm gonna play a little video, show you the scenery, the view a little bit, and then we're gonna get to, when I get to the receiver in Cali and I'm dropping the trailer, I'll give you guys a preview of that, and then we'll wrap up this journey. All good things unfortunately must come to an end. However, rolling with Charlie never really comes to an end, because I'm rolling every day, and I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop. I'm gonna do better now that I'm better. The year's off. I got all that bad stuff out of the way early, so now we're gonna have more frequent videos and some shorts, and I'm gonna start being more active on my Instagram. There are a lot of little videos and little shorts that I take. I chat with a lot of drivers and stuff, and see a lot of stuff. Just the experience. You don't always have to watch the 5-hour long video. Oh my gosh, I always try to make these videos not too lengthy, but it's so much to pack in to what, maybe 30 minutes? I'm trying. I'm new. I'm still working on it. I'm new to this YouTube stuff. Right? So again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to hear me jibber jabber more. And let's just keep trucking. Yeah, this is our, after this stoplight, we make a left, and we'll be there. This was an interesting journey, don't you think? So once I get in there, submit all the paperwork, do all that boring stuff, I'll show you how I drop the trailer and couple to the other trailer. Alrighty. made it. We made it. It's been a journey, but we made it.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 12979 Enterprise Way, Victorville, California, 92395 on the left.
Alrighty, let me go do all the paperwork and be right back with you. Alrighty guys, we are through. We picked up the load. We delivered the load safely. We got through a blizzard. You know, then we have beautiful weather right now. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. And we made good money. We drove a lot of miles, right? So once again, thank you so much, so much for watching this video, for being a part of the Rolling with Charlie journey. I thank you guys from the very depths of my heart. If you have any questions at all, feel free to comment. If you want to hear me blah blah and talk about trucking some more, you know, just keep you with me. If you want to learn more about trucking and about KLLM, feel free to like and subscribe, comment, ask all your questions, or email if it's something personal. And once again, thank you for watching, and peace.